Okay. Sorry for the brief wait. Okay. Hello, T-Rex. Hello, Civ. Sorry, I was, well, I was getting food. I also needed to get a drink because I have failed to remember to get drinks like 5 streams in a row, and I don't think that's the best thing in the world. So, we are going to hop right on in. Exactly, I'm not allowed to dehydrate. That would be cruel and unusual. And what are we doing? What did we do last stream for this game? Okay, it looks like we've defeated 2 Titans and Iono. I guess since we're here, we got Flame Charge, some special moves. You have Stun Spore. Excellent. We're gonna swap that in. Of course I watered the water Jeremys. They need their water. How are you two doing? Okay, that didn't give as much of a boost as I thought it might have. Let's give you a boost, though. In fact, let's give you... Yes, that is what we desire. You're playing the game. Yeah, I gotcha. We are the master of speed. Alright, now the question is, can we fight this creature under-leveled? I'm not sure we will be able to, but it will be fun to see if we can. Was this the stream that had the, unfortunate moment where, like, the cutscene locked us out? I think that's what it was. T-Rex, did you find the shiny that's a part of the quest, or did you find your own shiny Ponyta? Okay, nice hit. Persephone is doing her job well. Ow. But you got the burn. Oh my God, Persephone! You really want to take out this Earthworm in one hit. Your own shiny Ponyta. Very nice. I don't care about the defense falling. Come on, Persephone. I know you got this. Yes, you do. Oh my god. Literally. Okay, our girl did such a good job. Let's put Dionysus out on top. And try my strategy. Got him. I did hear about the Switch 2. You were flying past an outbreak and spotted some blue. Very nice. Kitsune, you got handed a sheet and told they need this cut out ASAP. The plane is supposed to fly in 8 hours. What the hell is wrong with these people with their jobs? That just seems to be a trend lately. A lot of people I know are just having really incompetent management. Alright. We're gonna drop a stun spore on this bitch. Is Magus going to do an Earth, Water, and Fire type run and become the avatar of Pokemon? I've thought about it. There is such a thing as a avatar challenge. People have done them before. The question will ultimately amount to... the sandstorm's gonna get rid of Dionysus. That's fine. What it'll ultimately amount to is how I want to do it. I think technically the best way to pull it off is to have only one Pokemon in your party to represent each of the elements. So it would always be a 4 Pokemon party. And if I wanted to swap out a Pokemon, I'd have to swap that element out. So if I wanted to add a second water type to the team, I'd have to get rid of my previous water type. And obviously, probably no overlapping types. Like, I couldn't have a Numel or a Camerupt because it's Earth and Fire. Maybe that's how I would do it. I would only be allowed to use, like, 1 ground, 1 water, 1 fire, 1 flying, or something like that. Decent shot. You have your phone connected to a speaker and Earthworm sounds funny? Yeah, all of the Titans have a slowed down and, like, beefed up cry in comparison to their regular forms. That's the other thing to think about. How to arrange the elements so that they fit into each type. I love how just Kilowattrel never fits this one. It's so silly to me. Yeah, we'd have to figure out how exactly to arrange that. If you want, I can add an avatar thing to our suggestion box. Squawk Peep? Exactly. It sounds like Orthworm is saying, ah. It kinda is. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica it ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. There it is. I spy Herba Mystica. Our Orthworm uses their one single brain cell for that battle. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, someone wants me to shoot Arven, someone doesn't want me to shoot Arven, what should I do? Should we put it to a community vote? Do we shoot Arven? Well, so what if he has a dying dog? If his dog dies, he's not going to want to live anyway. I'm kidding. Here's another one of your favorite Arven sandwiches. Comes with a Titan badge. I want a toy with my Happy Meal. That's what everyone wants. Okay, how about this? We wait for the dog to die, then we shoot him. Miraidon. Why do you want my sandwich? He made extra sandwiches for you. It's my sandwich. Hooray for reluctantly. Chomp, chomp, snarf, chomp. Alas. Miraidon can jump good now. At least bother to taste it before you swallow it. This bucket of bolts seems to be benefiting from the herbs too. I guess in her own sort of way. Yeah, before I forget, Aeolus, take another look at this. You know there's always a Titan Pokemon where we find these things? It's like the book says, it's not that big Pokemon happen to like the herbs. It's that there's something in the herbs that's making the Titans so big and strong. So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard? It's just a pantry where it keeps its food? I live by the morals of Chomp, Snarf, Gobble, Munch. Yeah, I agree. Done with your sandwich, buddy?
Roof.
Ruff? You heard that right, Aeolus. My boss just woofed, right? No. No. I'm sure I've heard it. You don't need to get your ears checked. See? I knew it. Oh, my bostiff. Who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are. Yes, you are. It's been so long since I heard that woof. I live for the occasional chaos and hat-based shenanigans. Of course. If the dog lives, then we don't shoot Arvin. Okay. I can stick to that rule. If the dog is still alive, we cannot hurt Arvin. Too much, anyway. We can ruin his day, but we're not allowed to cause bodily harm. How about that? Rototo? Hello, Aeolus. This is Turo. I'm in your phone. I detect the Miraidon has regained more of her original power. Well, you're riding on her. Seems she's now going to be able to jump higher, if you catch my drift. Oh, hello, Arata. Been a while. I'm okay. You? No, I can't just break Arvin's legs right now. His dog would get sad. We might be a god.
Crunch my balls.
Yeah. We found a crushed bone froth. Here, let me wave my magic Magus wand. Fliggity flugel, triggity trorp. When I shoot you with this, you will no longer be a twerp. Blah, 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 blah. See?
It hurt.
He's fixified. He's no longer crunchitized.
Bones were not meant to be broken and compacted like this at that undone Magus. You know this.
I do.
Hi, Sim. And then hello, Harada, Kitsune, Rex.
It's
Steve.
everyone.
Yeah, everyone. I have been writing for hours now in Miranda.
Nice.
I'm so tired and hungry. I made dinner at Starbucks. My only solace is knowing that I have cooked. I cooked like a motherfucker.
Your only solace is knowing that you know nothing.
My brother in Christ, I have been writing for 2 hours.
I have no idea.
Same.
Yes, I have no idea which one is meant to be which. I think this is the one for the special thing, and this one is not, but we'll see.
I was told that I was meant for a special thing.
Yeah, Kitsune. You're looking at an Oricorio.
Did you know?
No, I didn't.
That was the right answer. You win.
Wow! Speaking of, let's fix the team here. We do not... I'm going to bring in our... I'm going to bring in our Vivillon. And...
Oh, you also wear glasses, Kitsune? Awesome. That makes three
Yeah.
of us.
Yep, 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
We
And
can
anyone
stab you
else
if we
with
try.
glasses,
We
just
can
the
stab
3
you
of
up.
us. And the rest of them.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. Safety glasses, Frothy, work in manufacturing. That's not nearly
No
as fun.
glasses. I used to be in CAD manufacturing for my studies, and then I said, this coding teacher fucking drains the life out of me. And now I'm going to be an accountant.
Which is even more life-draining.
Perchance, but guess what? I don't have to listen to somebody who's judging a class in Java, Python, and C++ without proper instructions and telling me I'm wrong.
I always loved those self-righteous professors that felt like they're more trying to, like, push their own agenda than actually teach anything. Or this one anthropology teacher I had who just sat there talking about herself and rarely about, like, the actual studies. Then again, the people in that classroom were asking some of the stupidest, backwards-ass questions that I legitimately felt like the smartest person in the room. And I know I'm me and I'm, like, amazing and everything, but...
You know what they say about being the smartest person in the room. You're in the wrong room. If you're the smartest person in any room, leave and find a different room. You never want to be the smartest person in the room because that means you never grow.
That's true. You almost lost an eye to a machine, but it bounced off your glasses. That's good. That's why you fucking
that's
wear
like me
safety
with,
glasses when doing science.
That's like me with firearms. Quick story. While I was firing my 9mm at a range one time, so what you're supposed to have is you're supposed to have any kind of glasses to prevent shells from getting into your eye, and safety glasses to protect your eye against, like, whatever kind of low value malfunction happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like gunpowder flying out of the gun after it shoots, or gunpowder residue, whatever have you. I have just my glasses, and I was shooting my 9mm, and one of the shells, for some reason, bounced directly in at my eye. It was great, because my glasses deflected it. But I'm just sitting there like, I could have been blinded that day.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows how hot brass gets when you fire 9mm. It gets pretty hot.
I mean, that's basically what you're doing with a bullet. You're firing a frickin' superheated projectile.
Rex, if my gun explodes, I have bigger problems than my eye.
That
Like
is true.
My hands.
If your eye is the most damaged thing from a gun explosion, you are holding it too
You're
close
lucky.
to your face.
No, if that's the only thing that happens when a gun explodes, you are the luckiest son of a bitch.
We've never fought nor caught a Swablu. That's kind of silly of us. Do we have... Oh, that's right, we don't have any of the balls. I think? What ball are we using? Never mind, we have the balls. Well, let's catch a Swablu for the road.
What do you mean gun jam? Was it a squib? Was it a shell properly? The fire.
I feel like we need, like, froth subtitles.
Just go into live captioning.
It could help.
Yeah, it could. I just don't want to be.
Swablu, the cotton bird Pokemon. It can't relax if it or its surroundings are not clean. It wipes off dirt with its wings. Well, we have another wind deity who is a girl. We have too many frickin' girls here. Do we have another muse? Astrology, art, goddess of dance and chorus, one of the 9 muses, the muse of poetry, Melpomene, originally the muse of singing, and then she became the muse of tragedy. Sure, we're gonna go with that. Nefel? Cloud Nymph, who figures prominently in the stories of Ixion, Phrixus, and Heli. Sure, we'll go with Nefel. I can appreciate a cloud goddess. Or nymph. Minor deities and divine spirits and whatnot are totally viable options here. And she is a flyer with natural cure. That's not a bad ability. We can definitely use that. We'll send Nefel to our box, and we'll worry about grinding her up later. In the meantime...
What's a Nefel?
Who's a Nefel?
No, what's a Nefel?
A goddess.
Oh.
Well, it's a cloud nymph, but that's good enough for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it. Up ahead's the base of operations for Teamstar's Darkness crew. We're known as the Fuck You Squad. Yep. And we don't take too kindly to random kids sniffing around our turf.
Go fuck yourself.
Sorry, but if you don't turn yourself around here, amigo, we're gonna send you packing. We're gonna wrap you up in a box and we're gonna ship you off to Hoenn, 'cause fuck you. I am declaring war. What are you gonna do about it, punk? Well, you know what? Doesn't matter who you are. You're not fucking getting through. Fuck off or get trashed by me in a battle, bitch. What it'll be. Sassy kids like you are the worst. I'm gonna make you think you a chopped liver. So these silly, nameless grunts. Maybe we can recruit her for... I almost said Team Sky.
Team Star.
Because she's wielding a Murkrow. The main battle theme for Bleach pop in your head? Wait, which main theme? Because the only one I'm thinking about is like the... Like, whenever Ichigo starts to get serious. Well, whatever's your problem now. Finish up here for me, would ya? Hasta la vista, bitch.
Hasta la vista, biatch.
I always love the way this guy goes like, ugh, she's new to the team. You know, I might have a little chat with her about her attitude. It feels like he's done putting on, like, the attitude he was showing before.
Yeah.
He's off duty now. I'm just gonna go into the base now. Tell the rest of the squad you're here. We'll, like, fuck you over or something if you set foot inside, so you might want to just walk away. Either way, best of luck to you. I kind of like him. He's chill. Oh yeah, when Ichigo punched 3 people in the face, and then we found out later that one of those people has the most, like, the second most powerful Bankai or whatever. The first division's assistant or lieutenant, like Chojiro, not Chojiro, Chijiro, something like that. He had a white mustache and, like, not super spiky, but, like, shaved spiky, you know, that kind of style of hair where it's, like, very down, but there's still, like, some spoiks. I don't remember his name. Because he only mattered posthumously. He got fucking killed off screen. And one of the bad guys started using his Bankai using a fucking medallion. You know, one of them medallions of Bankai stealing. Actually, no. We want to lead with Persephone. I want Nemesis in here. And I want... probably Zeus. I enjoyed Bleach for what it was. It was a good watch. The fights are, I think, for the most part, really well animated. And, there's one amusing thing is that Kubo constantly says the reason he made Bleach is to draw cool outfits. So, like, all the character design is actually really cool. Maybe not the best, but pretty much every major character looks unique. Okay. Careful, Aeolus. Team Star has a unique way of doing battle. They call it a star barrage. You gotta use the button to send out multiple Pokemon and have them battle at the same time. If your Pokemon get low, come back and I'll heal them for you. The grunts you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp. Heads up, gang. Some jumped up kid's wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Clearly he doesn't know who the fuck he's messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't soon forget. And to our unwanted guest, if you can defeat like 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. There are quite a few people with a bone mask. There's a group of people who are good guys, supposedly, that have hollow powers that manifest in a mask. And then there's bad guys who are who have gained the human soul spirit powers and are no longer hollows, and they're kind of like humanoid forms of them that also have mask bits on them. And there is a green-haired girl, Mashiro? Something like that? Who is kind of styled after a Sentai character. Kind of like one of those, what's those, like, Kamen Rider. She has, like, an insect-shaped mask, has a red scarf, and dresses in a jumpsuit that's very reminiscent of a Kamen Rider character. Consume. What are you? Oh, you're nimble. Here. Eat those creatures. You can eat those creatures. And you can eat those guys. Alright, he does punch through the giant mace, or something like that. Ah, Kitsune, you are thinking about one of those, like, hollow humans. She's what's known as an Arankar. And, she's one of the good guys, by technicality. She first appears as a little girl because her mask is damaged. But at some point she's able to get her mask repaired and transform into her true state. And T-Rex, an Espada is a rank given to certain Arankar. Her species is Arankar. Specifically, she's a former Espada, which means she was formerly one of the strongest until the big bad got around there and started making everyone tougher. He elected pretty much an entire new branch of Espada to serve under him. Hey, Giacomo. You've done a real number on us, Party Crasher. Aeolus, was it? I'm Giacomo. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. Call me whatever the fuck you want. It's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip to your outro? Don't worry. I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started. Alright, Giacomo. I thought that'd do pretty well. Yeah, your aerial ace... Damn, Persephone! Persephone's just killing it. Good job. Alright, Percy. We'll take it. Yeah, I didn't think they'd do that great. You can go down so we can have a clean switch. Let's go to Eris so we can get an Intimidate going. And let's smack it with... That'll work. Just start smacking it with aerial aces. They're gonna deal some solid damage. Okay. You're even missing Snarl. Did I know that Gary Oak's Eradicate actually died? Well, no. For two reasons. One, Gary Oak never owned Eradicate. For two, it's Red's rival. And you could theorize that it died, but we actually have no valid proof. We have conjecture. We have weird happenstance. But we don't have any direct proof. Thank you, Kitsune. You're one of the few people who refer to that character as green. And we appreciate people who do that here. Alright. Guess that's that.
What's up, Giacomo? Did something happen?
The big boss just wanted my take on some stuff. So we had a chat, settled on some plans.
A few plans? Like what?
Operation Star, first of all. You know how tons of new members have joined up recently? Well, we figure we gotta make some team rules. Like a code, you know? So we'll all be on the same page.
Nice. You'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo?
Ha! No thanks. Way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be president of the student council and all, but you know everyone ended up hating me after that, right?
Of course we know. You forced a ton of fucking stuffy rules on everyone, and they just couldn't fucking take it. We had some other damn nerd to replace you after like 5 minutes.
I cannot help but concur. Male students' hair must stray no further than 1.8 inches below the nape, and so forth. Your rules were vexation made manifest. My point exactly. So you all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code.
But you always do what's best for the team, Kobo Momomo. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. That stuck-up student council prez ain't who you are anymore, man. A code written by the Giacomo I'm looking at now? I'd fuck that guy any day. I mean, I'd follow that guy any day.
I would freak him up. I mean, fuck him up. I mean, follow him up.
That's one of the best long-time jokes that Mella's got a crush on Giacomo.
It's the greatest one to be able to joke with.
That's great. I mean, she's like the no-nonsense, I'm a fuck you up type, but she stumbles anytime he's in the room. Exactly, Dreaming Fool. Go Team Sky. Even though we're not Team Sky. Oh, shit. I forgot to... One moment. I forgot to shit. Okay. Also, say hello to Kitchen Sink. I believe this is Homura, and this should be Scarlet. Which reminds me, we should do a Violet, what's we're looking for? We should do a Violet, version exclusive sometime soon. You learned those trainer chops at the academy? Like what moves to use and stuff? Nope. Huh. You like it at the academy? Nope. No kidding. I like how those choices mean literally nothing. Sure. I can tell it's gonna be something annoying, but I guess I'm nearly freed up on time. Thank you. I'll get straight to it. Seems all you and Team Star headed for expulsion. So why don't you break up the team and start attending classes? That's what you want to know? Well, we're actually waiting on a pal, though we don't know if they'll be coming back yet. A pal? A close friend of yours, are they? They're only the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the ones who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call them the boss bitch. And where is this, boss bitch, oh my god, of yours now? Saralage only run? I've been thinking of doing, like, a run where it's just a couple of Charcadet, and letting those Charcadet evolve into Armarouge and Saralage respectively, and carrying an extra Charcadet around to do the Team Star battles. It could be fun. We thought if we kept Team Star going, then we'd get back in touch one day. But the teachers keep pressing us to call it quits, and then we get party crashers like you two. I just really like the Charcadet line. It's got like Riolu and Lucario type of vibes. Even though Charcadet is not a baby Pokemon, and probably would have been a baby Pokemon if they felt like releasing more baby Pokemon. But they kind of stopped for a long time, then they made Toxel, and then they haven't done anything since. I guess people don't like baby Pokemon. Which is weird, because there's a difference between baby Pokemon that are abjectly useless, like Toxel, and something like Elekid that has a lot of power on its own. Exactly, Kitsune. I mean, even a Pichu isn't the strongest baby in the world, but, like, Elekid and Magby are surprisingly powerful. Like, the fact that they're able to learn fucking moves and have a decent moveset and are meant to evolve at a high level, I think that's cool. Was I talking about Isane? No. Isane, I don't think she's ever shown to have a Bankai. I'm talking about when I was talking about the disrespected lieutenant who gets killed off screen, that would be the first's lieutenant. Isane is still alive, and in the arc that's currently going, in the manga, because they have a manga set in the future, and it's Asane is the captain of Squad 4 now. That's true. Pichu is a fighter in Smash Bros. Toxel can't really say much to that. But Riolu is another good example of a baby Pokemon that can do stuff. Riolu is pretty tough on its own, and it makes Tyrogue, who has a move pool of 4 moves, actually look decent. And it makes Tyrogue look like crap in comparison. And that's sad, because I kinda like Tyrogue. It's just not really good. You know? Alright. I don't think we have any water-based burbs. Let's heal up. Let's see. Bombardier might be a good grab for this one. And I see I don't have anything for Bombardier yet. Did I never grab Bombardier art? I guess I haven't. Let's go get Bombardier art. I mean, that Bombardier is always going to have a Dark Terra type, I think, so it's never really going to be able to do cool shit, but we're okay with that. Right? Okay. Question for you guys. Do you want the Bombardier to have wings spread or standing at attention? You watched Muramasa die and was not sad. Muramasa and Fate went down like a champ. Yeah. The Muramasa arc was interesting. Any of those arcs where all the Zanpakuto were given human forms was a bit of a weird thing. Especially because we're shown that a good chunk of the Zanpakuto spirits were not originally humanoid. Like, we literally met Renji's. It was a fucking monkey with a snake for a tail. And then it just became a woman. Muramasa and Fate went down in flames, recreating Excalibur in the world without it to keep humanity alive. That's pretty cool. Okay. Give unto me the power of wind. And now we resize. Do we have Swablu or Altaria? No. We should fix that. So we'll get Swablu and Altaria.
What if I swabbed on blue?
Then I would be terrified.
Well, that's a shame. I had an open can of soda.
I was terror-fried.
You know what feels nice?
Bacon?
Well, yes. But what I was gonna say was...
That's what I was gonna say.
I never met someone
Who thought so much like me?
Jinx again.
No, wait. Or wait, was that the line? I thought the line was,
Yeah. Jinx.
our simple
again.
synchronization can have
Yes,
but
and then
one
it goes into-
explanation.
That you and I
Are just meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past.
It's not
And
like I've
never
ever
known
known
before.
before. Love is an open door.
Door
Life could be so much more with you.
with you,
With you.
with you.
Love is an open door.
Good shit.
God, it's so hard trying to synchronize that shit when I know that you have to be like a second ahead of me. Or that I have to, sorry, that I have to be a second ahead of
Yeah.
you to match with your timing. So I have to preempt things I'm not sure will exist.
Yeah. Oh, what? Or the? Who the fuck are you? Okay. Sit, stay, do not move. Well, yeah. Nemesis, you're not really gonna help. Okay. We have you. Vivillon can go away. What is my favorite Bankai? That's a tough question. I would say if I had to pick, I don't know. I mean, Ichigo's is neat. I feel like a lot of other Bankai just kind of have, like, problems. Hisagi supposedly has a really cool Bankai that he never shows on screen.
I'll bond your Kagi.
Yeah, I'll bond your Kai.
I'll Kai your Ba.
And let's swap out Dionysus for Oricorio again. The fuck is Oricorio? Do I not have her in the list? I don't think so. Yeah, no, definitely not. $7.41. And we're gonna slap you in right there. Because let's be honest, we're not bringing a Skip Bloom to this. And I guess we just do that. Lead with our 3 strongest birds and just kind of work from there. Heineko was strange. I'll agree with you there. Leave Oricorio in the Jeremy's face? No, that'd be rude to Jeremy. I don't want to be rude to a Jeremy. This infernal creature of the sky must be rocked. We will rock you. And T-Rex, if I were to say Zanpakuto in general, I think I kind of like Shinji. I like Shinji's a lot because it's interesting. And Tosen's was pretty cool too when he still had it. As is Shunsui. I like the Bankai that change the way people fight. Like where it imposes a sort of like area of effect that people have to now deal with. Bankai are less interesting to me when they're just a big weapon. I kind of like it when they have an interesting effect related to them. Which is why Soifon's Bankai is the worst. It's just a fucking nuke. And it's not even a fun nuke. It's not even a fat man.
It's not even a little boy.
Yeah, it's just lame. It's just a big nuke that she can fire once, and then she's just done for.
It's like a core without the demon.
It's like an...
It's like a demon core without a screwdriver.
It's like having an orbital laser, but not able to recharge it.
Yeah, it's like having an orbital laser that takes forever to recharge, and when it does recharge, it malfunctions just before it fires.
Your coworker has Fat Man for a nickname. He wears 7XL shirts. Okay, that's fair.
Me remembering one of the first few tabs that I started watching your stream, and I'm just sitting there like, the orbital laser is charging. It's about to hit. Oh. There was an error. Man, how did I get here from being someone who watched your stream? The fuck did I do?
I mean, it helps that I know you personally because of Thea.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just sitting here like, wait, how did I go from there to here?
Yeah, T-Rex, Rukia's Bankai is literally cool.
How did I get here?
Well, Froth, when your parents really loved each other back 25 years ago. You know, they had their first kid and they were like, you know what? He's great. Let's have another one. And then they had you, and then they were like, oh.
7 years after having the first one. 7 years after having the first one, they're like, okay, maybe. Maybe we should get him a little brother so he won't be energized off the walls, crazy bad shit.
Yeah, and then you showed up, and they were like, oh. Yeah, let's not do this again.
Oh no, they did do it again, one more time.
Oh. Only once?
One more time after me, yeah, and then my mom's body said, if you try again, I will literally kill it, you and myself.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes, my little brother's birth was basically a miracle.
Yeah. I hear that basically once you've done C-section at one... wow, I can't speak. Once you have done a C-section, you kind of can't, you know, not do it the next time.
My mother did it 3 times.
Yeah, C-sections are not fun.
Yeah. For some reason, she keeps telling me that I was the easiest birth, so it's like, okay, thanks, Mom, I don't need to know this information. It's like,
Aw,
out of
son,
all
you were the
3 of them,
easiest boy.
you're the easiest one. It's like, thanks,
You-
Mom, you had a fucking C-section.
Don't you know you were super easy to conceive, too?
If she told me that, I would die. I would kill myself.
I would actually kill myself. I never would want to hear that. Ever. That's
Yeah,
the
don't
worst
you
thing to
know?
hear.
Me and your father, we were on a desert island,
We were
and
on
there
a
was
desert
nothing else to
island.
do.
I love how you give my mom that accent. All of them. My mom, the Californian-born woman, you give her like an accent, like
From the other side of the country.
like she's from a sort of New Jersey that's also in Kentucky.
Long Island.
Long Island iced tea.
How do you like your islands? I like 'em long.
And I like them iced with tea. So I basically like any kind of island that's from the Boston Harbor. It's got a lot of tea still, I think.
Look at all that tea that's in the fucking harbor.
You know, my geography teacher, he was talking to me about the fucking islands, and I asked him, what fucking islands are you talking about? There's so many goddamn fucking islands.
I mean, if I wanted to voice your mother, I could be like, totally chill, bro.
Or maybe she's a valley girl. Your mama is a valley girl.
I don't think we ever got the name of Anohana's Bankai. She just says Bankai and nothing else. And then she's just bleeding and using it as a weapon? I don't even think they really describe it well. Because the fucking manga only goes like 3 or 4 panels with it.
Right here, right now. You're going down. No, Minazuki is her original one.
That's her Shikai. Where it summons the manta ray monster.
I also enjoy the manatee.
This move will torture you till there ain't nothing left but ash.
Ash ketchup. That's right. I look at manga.
How can it have the same name? That makes no sense. A Bankai is an adjective plus Shikai.
Oh. I forgot. It's not meant to get. It's meant to what? Okay.
God damn it, Erebus. You're just about useless.
Hey, you are almost useless.
This is why you live in the box.
There was an old man who lived in a shoe, and you know what he did? He fucking died.
He didn't do
You know
you.
why? Because he went to the fucking island.
Get reflected, cockmonger.
And you're right, he didn't do me. You know why? Because I went to the fucking island. Oh, I went
Ow.
that. Oh, oh. Hide a bunch of the layers.
Good. Good kill.
You know what's crazy?
We finish each other's sandwiches?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. But also, I was gonna say, what's crazy is the fact that some people learn the same song that others do, but it's different very, very slightly.
Really?
Yeah, for example, the song I know as Dear Sarah, so one of my friends knows as Dear Eliza.
Really?
Yeah. So the song itself is starts off with like, "There's a hole in the bucket, dear Sarah, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Sarah, a hole," and it goes into this whole song where it's a back and forth between Seamus and Sarah, because that's the song I know, and Seamus is telling Sarah there are problems. Sarah tells him solutions. He gives a problem or he says that there's a problem with her solution, and it all wraps around to there being a hole in the bucket, which was the initial problem, which is also the reason why he can't fix the hole in the bucket.
T-Rex, you may have a meatball sub, but not from Subway. You're gonna have to find a sub sandwich in the ether somewhere. On the ground.
You have to go to the New York subway station, and then you need to find all of your ingredients from the garbage can there.
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes to complete your
Start.
task. Time starts now. But then my friend tells me the song, it's the same lyrics, it's just the names are different. It's not Sarah and it's not Shane.
It sounds like it may have been passed down through word of mouth differently by each performer.
Perhaps. But it's still just like...
I wouldn't be surprised if like different parts of Ireland had different varieties of the song.
Well, it's probably not even like based in Ireland, but the one I know comes from Ireland. And it's nothing significant, like it's nothing groundbreaking or anything, but it's still like, holy fuck, I forgot. This is how things occurred naturally when there wasn't, you know?
The Infernet.
The Infernet, yeah. Just like how a lot of people, well, I say a lot of people, just like how a portion of the people who are aware of this really obscure thing, because not everybody, not a lot of people know this, I don't think, know that the Soldier's Song of Ireland was written in English and translated into Irish.
Really?
It wasn't written in Irish and translated to English. Which, number one, is fucking wild, to me. That's also because me.
Okay, good. That's some sweet damage that takes you out of the picture. Our birds are getting fuck-barred.
Foobard.
Nope, fuck-barred.
Foobard.
Sandwich tastes like pixels? Yeah, that's fair. I need to know, Terpsichore, what your attack stat is. It is not wildly different enough for it to matter. Commence your acrobatics.
How did...
Perfect. Froth duck! And goose! And also there's a sandwich coming your way.
How did that get fucked? I didn't touch that.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Welcome.
Okay, I have returned. And everything is still fucked. Oh, are we back?
Chance.
Okay. Our mouths are not moving.
Oh.
Okay, now disappear. It just doesn't fucking recognize it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba ba. Okay. Hang on. Give me a moment. I'm gonna... Black! Nope, that doesn't do anything. Nope.
How very peculiar.
It does this sometimes when it's a punk-ass bitch. Ah. Okay,
Could this be the thing to solve your issues, Magus? I mean, you're not even transforming into Dottie.
I don't know. Any change? Aha! We got
Oh,
it.
did it fix?
Somehow.
Huzzah.
I bullshit my way in. Sensu Oricorio is your favorite Oricorio, although Bile is probably second place. I really like Sensu Oricorio, but that is mostly my bias towards the ghost type. The electric wants us to know, yeah. I don't like it. Guess this is where it ends. That bombardier of yours really let us have it. No, it did not. That bombardier is bad.
That bombardier is bombadum.
Bombardier is bombadum.
Bombadum ass, if you know what I'm saying.
Bombardier, owner of the Bombsdale Bombardier.
Oh yeah, I remember your bombs and deer. That's what we bombed in the 40s.
We bombed them deers harder than you could ever imagine. They picked up guns and molded them into their antlers.
Yep, that's why we called them Gundar.
Mm-hmm.
I think some kid from Japan took that and called them Gundam instead of Gundeer.
Yeah. That's because he
I don't know why
attached it
they
to a beaver, and as you know, beavers make dams, so it was a gun dam.
Oh, that's right. They fortified their position against us.
Them wildlife banded together.
Yeah, and especially during a time of open season, too. What kind of freaks would attack the hunters during open season?
Enjoy the obtaining of the H2Os.
You know what?
Just
I
be
think I should
careful
go
about
straight to
dihydrogen
O2.
monoxide.
I think I should go get me some H2O2.
I dropped a fork,
Quite parched.
and that fork hit literally every possible surface on the way down.
You know what we call that in the industry? Fucking fortunate is what we call it.
I like how we just haven't really cared much about what Team Star's saying this entire stream.
Yeah, well, we already know what they're gonna say. Blah, blah, blah. Business, business, business. Numbers.
Blah blah blah, we got bullied! Blah 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 blah. We like
Different,
friendship!
different, different,
Blah blah blah. Eolus, it's me. Did you steal the punk ass bitch's badge? I mean, did you take her star badge? I am not in any way annoyed with my friends. I mean these people.
The individuals that I surround myself with.
Hello, it's me again. It's me again from the supply unit.
I happen to realise
I'm actually from Ireland, not Galler.
I happen to realise y'all are fucking twits.
You all are tit-twatting, gnarly-ass gobbledygooks who all need to die.
So I found out, funnily enough, you're all born of wedlock, which means you're all bastards.
You're all born out of wedlock, 'cause your mother's a whore and your father's a drunk.
Or as you all would know in your native tongue, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
And I'm not talking about the elderberries that are in those vitamins. I'm talking about, you know, elderberry wine and beer and, you know, I don't know why I try to explain things to you. You're just too stupid.
I like her. She was talking about fruit.
See what I mean? Ow! That was rude.
Taurus used assurance, as in I'm assured you're gonna fucking perish. Get over here, bull.
No, instead it died.
Give me a second to grab my gun, and I'll show you Glock and bull torture.
So you're torturing the Glock
And the bull.
at the same time?
Yeah, you know it.
That's an impressive bit of violence, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I'm feeding the wrong round into the gun to shoot the bull with.
So you're shoving a very large round into a very small hole, and it's all like, but Sensei.
The answer to that is no, because that wouldn't be able to work. Especially not with Glocks. No. What I'm doing is the equivalent of shoving a 38 special into a 9mm.
where do we put it? The square hole.
My gun knowledge doesn't exactly translate. So, I should
Rock
probably,
blast.
should probably explain that bit, huh? So, for those who don't know, a 38. Well, I think it's no, I don't think it's 38 special. I think it's just 38. No. Was it?
Alright, Bombardier.
I think it's the.
You have me intrigued.
Or was it the 380? It
No.
might be 380.
No, do not.
Hold on.
You fight me.
Okay.
How
yeah, I was
rude.
right. So the 380 is basically a small. And 380 are the same size. The only difference is 9mm, big boom. 380, smaller boom. So if you put a 9mm big boom into a 380 small boom socket, socket might go boom. Bad boom. Which is what I was going with torturing the Glock earlier. Was putting the wrong bullet of the same size into the chamber and make it go couple ammo.
What an
Speaking
impressive.
of, fun fact. 50 BMG has the same diameter as a shotgun round of, I think it's 20 gauge. 12 gauge? 20 gauge.
What's my favorite spin-off
one's smaller?
Pokemon game? Not Conquest. That game can go fuck itself.
I think that.
Nothing is more annoying than a game where you're entirely reliant on your protagonist, and then in the post-game, they take away your protagonist, and you have to beat literally every other story, most of which using characters you've never used before, so they're highly ineffective. And only then do you get your character back.
What game is this?
Pokemon Conquest. That aside, the Ranger games are okay. I've enjoyed those.
It was a 3DS game? That explains why I never heard of
Mm-hmm.
it. I think you've talked about this game, actually. Hold
I
on.
have.
Oh, yeah, it's the,
How the fuck did you 100% Pokemon Conquest? Because every time I played it, I went into the next level, which I think was Hideyoshi, and I just constantly got smacked down because every single other opponent was getting stronger and stronger, and I had no ways to adequately train up in order to match them.
It's not even... It's not even a 3DS. This is just a DS game.
Correct.
And I remember it.
Did I not get Reshiram for Hideyoshi? To get Reshiram, you have to have like a third tier mine or some shit. You had to do a bunch of extra shit for Reshiram.
Maybe one day I'll find a copy of Pokemon Conquest.
I will say I did mess up in one regard. I input a lot of codes early because a lot of those codes don't actually work until later when you're at those like side stories. So I had a bunch of stuff spawning in the wrong area. And it was causing me a whole helping of pain. At the very least, I got the water guy and the leaf guy because that was a code that you could put in at the start of the game. That's the other thing. I was never able to get more than like one Eevee. I'd usually end up turning it into a Glaceon or a Vaporeon. Like I told you, I ended up putting in all those codes at the wrong time, so the EVs were spawning at the wrong moment. Maybe one day we'll replay the game. The main story does give you a lot of time to do things your way. And if I had the opportunity to, like, build up the correct teammates, then they would be very useful whenever I recruited them. Exactly my point. There's a lot of warlords that you can get in the main story. Not all of them, but a significant portion. And if you can get one of them, then you save yourself a lot of pain in later ones. Because if you can get just a handful of decent people working for you that already have high-level comrades, then you're able to defend yourself a lot better. Alright, Noctowl. Teeter Dance. That could be interesting. Terpsichore is going to be a very useful teammate for the Ghost Gym, I feel like. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do... Where is my button? I don't know if I can do button. There's the button. I add Pokemon Conquest as a stream series. Alright, we have our poll. Enjoy your shiny hunt. Your mom has a button back when she was a teacher. It would make fart noises, and she would do it next to sleeping students to make fun of them for sleep farting. Everyone knew to play along with it. That's actually pretty brilliant. I won't deny that. We have a Hecate already, but I kinda hate Insomnia. Since you're here, we might as well fight you. You're a greasy man bird. You're not allowed in this world.
Ah! I stepped on a rookity. Alright. I'll take it. Sure. Eris, get in here. Ha, you fool. I don't much approve. Why are Murkrow, like, ridiculously difficult to catch? Maybe it's a question of Pokeballs just being bitch ass. Oh, come on. This is just baffling. You were hunting for shiny Shadow Murkrow? God damn. That sounds time-consuming. Alright, this additional Hecate better be fucking worth it. If you do not have the ability Super Luck with a flying Terra type, you will be a waste of our time.
Sorry, I keyed back into reality. What did I miss?
Me throwing a ball at this creature a billion times. Oh, it's got Super Luck with the wrong fucking Terra type.
You know what that means?
We're gonna kill it later.
Into the paper shredder.
Oh, hello. And hello, you. I'm gonna kill you. Yay! You managed to get the shiny Shadow. Very impressive. Fine, you want to throw Squawkabilly at me? I'm gonna squawk your Billy.
You're gonna walk.
I'm going to squawk your Billy. Athena, I need you to kill this thing. It's dead now. What spirit? I love it.
What's a spirit?
Welcome to Spirit Airlines. Ow! Could you get a quick claw pop, please? Or just use work up. I'm cool with that.
Alright, I see the voting block. It's split between 3 answers.
It's currently
Yeah.
yes, no, and I just like
No,
cheese.
I just like cheese.
I appreciate
chose
that.
I just like cheese. That was me.
That was me. I like cheese. I will find my way. I will eat the Gouda.
I will eat fromage today.
I'll be there some way. If you give me food, I will need to be sustained before I can go the distance and eat all that I can find.
All the cheesy goodness.
All the
eat all of it.
cheese things.
Fromage, cheese curds, cheddar, pepper jack, Munster, provolone, Swiss, brie, all in my tummy.
That works so well. Persephone, you don't need agility right now. Eris, though, if you want to use Copycat, I think we could have some fun with that.
You know, if Eris had tackle, I would laugh.
Why is that?
Eris tackle.
I don't get it.
Aristotle.
Oh.
Don't mess with your mozzarella.
Don't mess with my
You know
mozzarella.
what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna go get mozzarella from my fridge because I've got slices of it that I use for sandwiches. No, I'm
Fuck
not,
yeah,
because
dog.
I'm gonna keep that until
I
actually have meat, and then I'll slap a sandwich together, and
I
then I'll
have.
eat my mozzarella.
I have sharp cheddar in front of me, and I am lacking in the meat department.
Honest to God, my favorite cheeses are mozzarella standalone, cheddar, if and only if it is a mild cheddar. I don't like sharp cheddar. If it's a mild cheddar, I can have that with, what was its white cheese counterpart? I think I have cheddar with...
White cheddar?
No, God, no. I pair cheeses together from time to time. Like, my favorite pair is Swiss and provolone.
That I'm not super into
'cause
Swiss, but I
it's
don't
just
hate
so
it.
nice and smooth, and it pairs well with ham and turkey. So for me, I have ham, Swiss, provolone, and turkey on Italian, and and in my opinion, it's real nice. I swapped out the Italian for hearty multigrain bread. And it works. I mean, it's not my favorite.
Mozzarella, Gouda, and cheddar for you. Those are good choices. I like mozzarella as well. Munster is a really good sandwich cheese. And I'm also... Ah, damn it, Athena, stop flinching.
I forget what cheese it was, but it's the cheese that's really milky. That pairs well with the mild cheddar, in my opinion.
Like Havarti?
I think I don't remember what it's called. I think I might just be thinking of mozzarella,
Yeah.
but I remember it's something. I just can't remember it.
Alright, god damn it, Athena.
Pepper jack. I'm not the biggest fan of pepper jack cheese. I also very much dislike any cheese that has visible mold on.
Yeah,
Cough, cough, blue cheese, cough, cough.
I don't want blue cheese anywhere near me.
Yeah. By the way, Magus, we have a 25, 25, and 50 split on the poll.
Yeah. Also, welcome in, Rain.
Yes, fromage bleu.
Chaise de bleu.
Ches debut. Debut. Swablu. Fuck.
Chaise
It all comes back to
swablu.
Pokemon. Swab Chahulu. No, that's wrong.
Oh,
Hi.
let's see if I have that acquired. I don't know if I do. I have
Magus,
butter and ham. I have not
Kitsune,
acquired the necessities.
Kitsune has a hot take.
One of the most idiotic Olympians. What's your thought process on that?
Yeah. Because, like, are we? What aspect are we referring to? Because idiotic can be a trait of one specific kind of understanding of it.
I'd argue that the most idiotic is probably Ares. Or Zeus.
I wouldn't say Ares. Zeus, Zeus, yes. I would say Zeus would probably be a good contender, but not. Well, maybe Ares. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Like, Ares, sure, he's the god of war and shit, but like, there is a method to that. Because
You know what? That is right. Athena is notorious for creating monsters that have grudges against her. She is meant to be wise, and yet instead just makes more monsters that would be enemies of her. She is responsible for Medusa. She's responsible for the spider lady, Arachne.
oh yeah. Well, maybe not idiotic, just not. What's the word that means that you don't look at the, or that you don't ever consider the consequences of your actions?
She may have maxed out wisdom, but she definitely dumped intelligence.
Foresight. She has exactly 0 foresight to her actions.
Another one who seems to cause a lot of problems is Apollo. In some tellings of the Orion myth, he is the reason that Orion is killed. Like, he doesn't like the fact that his sister has a hot guy hanging around him.
Yeah.
So she just goes out of her way to... So he just goes out of his way to ensure that said hot guy is in a position for Artemis to shoot him. go up here. Yeah, exactly. It's not an accident. Apollo tricks her into killing him by challenging her to do a trick shot without telling her what the target is properly.
Trick shot.
It's like the idea that,
What?
what was her name? That Penelope, Odysseus's wife, was going to sit behind the 12 axes, so that if anyone was ever able to string the bow and shoot an arrow through all 12 of them, then it would hit her and kill her. Then there's the fact that Apollo killed his boyfriend Hyacinth with like a discus or something.
I thought that was at the end of the tale of Homer. That the guy kills his dad with a dip skips.
No, you're thinking of the story of Dipshiticus.
Oh, I wondered why he killed his dad with a flying hibiscus.
Are we ever gonna need 30 whole things? I don't think so, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so... Where is he? Where is the person who runs the shop?
He's dead on the ground. Kinda killed him while running around.
Well, that is shit.
Yes, it is, but what you gonna do about
Artisan, bakery, Aquiliard. Sure cans, that's what we need.
The legendary shirt pants.
All the shirt pants.
Pants, shirts, herp shants.
Yeah, there was a lady, Niobe, who claimed to be better than Leto. Leto is a goddess of fertility, and she only had 2 kids, Apollo and Artemis. So Niobe was like, I'm better because I have 12! And then every single one of her kids got killed.
Yeah. Moral of the story:
Don't fuck a god with a god.
don't fuck a god and don't fuck with a god. Yeah.
Also, don't fuck Zeus. I feel like not fucking Zeus solves a lot of your problems.
Bro, if Zeus never got laid again, that would solve almost every problem.
Or it would just create an even worse problem.
Look, I would rather have a god telling me that he's angry he can't get laid than have a god who does get laid that kills everybody because of his offspring.
Okay, I need to think, where can we spawn low-level Chansey? East 2, North 1. Just give me a map. So apparently there's a fixed Chansey spawn towards the south end of the map. That's kind of interesting. Zeus is the original "it was me, Barry" meme. Yeah, that's the thing. Zeus would turn into a bunch of random ass shit to convince people to fuck him.
Yes. How to win over your girl slash guy's heart, turn into an actual animal because they're a furry. Makes sense.
And that's what he did.
That is what he did. And it's honestly the most disturbing thing that everyone was fine with. Like, imagine telling someone that God will literally turn into an animal to bed you. That's fucking no. No.
Well, you can only fuck so many crocodiles.
What are you doing to
Die, child! Is mayonnaise a flying type? Oh, we almost had it.
Alright. And when I take off my glasses, lay in bed, and then plant my face directly into a pillow and pray that I wake up or don't go to sleep. Let's find out which.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to reach that one. Let's try a different, more potentially interesting spawn. I don't know if it'll be any good, but the website says we can spawn Chansey in this area. And I am infinitely curious to see if it'll work. Sobek is strong, I agree. Apparently, not this island, but the next island over. Fuck you, I don't wanna see a Veluza. Now we have the move Hyper Beam at our disposal. And Giga Impact! What are you? You're a Calphium. And this is where all the pledge moves live. And vitamins just kind of exist. Level 22 Flabebe. Seems like a decent place to grab a Flabebe if you wanted a Flabebe. Let's try... Can we pick a nick here? We can pick a nick here. Alright, we know how to do a picnic. Give me 1 banana, 1 salt. And if we did this right, it's very salty. Encounter power electric? The fuck am I doing wrong? Do I need mayonnaise? Is that what it was? Was it salt and mayonnaise? No. It is fucking mayonnaise. We'll be back. I would like to purchase exactly 29 mayo. Alright. Dodge the carp. Alright, salt and mayo. Utterly disgusting. And it looks like the sandwich wants to fall off the table, but we're okay. If we could skip the sandwich eating cutscene, that would be lovely. There's the encounter power that we want. Enjoy your drive. I will try to get a shiny while you're driving. I don't think it'll happen, though. Oh, hello, Gyarados. Two-shot? We can do that. Nope, do not make a fucking picnic, you cockwaffle. I think that's everyone that I really care about leveling for this next gym. Guess we can get Nefel up. Alright. I'm gonna call it, this island is absolutely pointless. We are not gonna get any normal types spawning on there. The areas that these Pokemon are supposed to spawn in make almost no sense. Ah! Thank you, Terpsichore, but we're not gonna deal with that right now. Nothing. And I doubt we can use toxic spikes for anything. Nothing. Mid-game grinding is not fun. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna go to the ones we need. Oh? Dionysus? He's been improved. Jumpluff, the cottonweed Pokemon. Beware its cotton spores. If you accidentally breathe them in, you'll be racked with coughs and itchiness. Very nice. And now that it's fully evolved, I'm sure it has access to some neat things. No, it really doesn't. Aside from perhaps synthesis. I suppose there's one last place we could go to, just for shits and giggles. Apparently, right down here is a fixed spawn for Chansey. So, let's give it a go. Nice jump. Hello, Grumpig. Hello, Riolu. Hello, Starly. So this is a fixed level 16 Chansey. Let's see how much EXP we can get out of it. About the same amount that we've been getting from the others. So that's not exactly the most helpful thing in the world. Apparently up here can also spawn Chansey. So let's head that way. It's an elephant. Hello, Minnow. How you doing? Ooh, the votes are changing. Blah. Good crit. How dare you use Rock Smash on me? That is rude. Now be a good Chia Pet and die. I'm doing alright, Minnow. I'm doing alright. Let's see what damage we can do here. Okay, I can accept that on Jumpluff. I don't know who we want to use Carvos on. You can definitely take the calcium. Alright. A Voltorb. Sure, we'll fight it alone. Voltorb are not known for being that powerful. Famous last words? I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Watch as we dominate this creature with only a few hits. I don't think it can learn Explosion yet. A paralyzed Terpsichore evaded an attack from this creature. And killed it. What do you have to say there, Voltorb? You are simply not cool enough. Team Sky will always win. Nope. Don't do that. Erebus wants Rock Tomb. That's outright better than Rock Throw, right? Yeah. That does answer some of the questions that I've had, so that works out. They lose against Team Smogon. What are you? Oh, you're the Meowth. Alright. We still have our normal encounter power going. That one's really not going to help us. Oh! I didn't know that you could get Flabebe spawns over here. Neat. I have covered up my weaknesses. Are you sure? This berry's my ace of the hole. It's covered up my weakness. I don't think you know what you're doing, kid. A Tadbulb. Shit. Okay, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Alright, you buff your special defense, I smack your physical defense. An Eevee? Alright, you can do that, I suppose. Even if it's still gonna kill most of your ability to hit me. How is this kid supposed to be a dangerous trainer? Even with one less weakness, I lost. I didn't even target your weakness, my dude. Okay. Let's just... You're already level 30. Okay. Nefel, I'm sorry, you didn't really get much use. And we're gonna do that. Let's get our buttsicles up here. That's what we're waiting for. Voting for loser, I'm late. I gotta go buy some drugs at the market.
Oh, Kofu, wait. He got away. How am I supposed to give this to him? You're a gym challenger, right? See the big man that left? That's Kofu. He's my husband and the gym leader. I'd love to give you a badge if you would give him his wallet. He forgets to grab it sometimes, since I keep it. Can't have him spending his money willy-nilly. If I didn't hold back his wallet, he wouldn't have any money for these auctions that he loves going to. I don't think there's a single bird capable of earthquake. I am mildly curious. Okay, we're not... Oh, Gligar is a bird, on technicality. Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. Mantine? That's interesting. Oh yeah, Altaria gets Earthquake. That's funny. We can get Salamence. No bird. Yeah, not really many birds can learn it. I suppose it really doesn't matter since we went around and... Oh yeah, I guess we might have fought this guy already. Aizawa's favorite pizza place opened up the street from my house. What Aizawa?
Because I'm only thinking about the My Hero Academia character. Yeah, we're not fighting that creature. I almost said Audino. And we have dodged a cutscene. Oh, Problem Child Pizza. That makes sense. That is definitely a reason. Oh. How rude. I'll take it, I guess. I guess I haven't really looked at our TM pocket. A bunch of hyper beams. And there's a Thunderbolt TM. There's a Thunderbolt TM. Alright, we do have a power gem that we could feed to our Bombardier if we so desired. I think we also have a Stealth Rock somewhere. Where is Stealth Rock? There it is. That is something I'm kind of curious about. Are we back? I'm not about to let you fuck it up, my dude. Okay, thank you. And now it's gone again. Jesus fucking Christ. A ba, a boo, a bot. Good, everything's reconnected. By the way, I'm gonna close the poll now. It's been a good solid hour. The winner of the poll is, in fact, yes. So I will be adding Pokemon Conquest to our rotation. Now we have to do this shit again. Jesus fucking Christ. Froth, hello? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I need to dance if I want to. A bois. There we go. Alright, we fixed it. Alright. Okie dokie. Voting for loser? Where in the world? Where's my wallet? Without my wallet, I won't be able to buy the stuff. Old man Kofu's busy doing cool shit. Quack 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 quack. Quacky dappy doo. Okay, we can take an Aqua Jet, but Zeus should be able to do a kill. Quick attack? Yeah. Nice. And hello, Clauncher. Totally let old man Kofu down. Customer of mine here for my walletless, moneyless old me. You brought me my wallet. My wife would have killed me if I didn't buy the special weed. So here, why don't you buy the special weed? Okay. Ah, shit. I hit the wrong button. That works. $15. $35. That's right, bitches. Give me your money. Now, we can pretty safely make a way over here. And decide who's going to be on our gym team. This is one of the few times where Electric Oricorio is worth considering. That's true. The problem is they don't have any moves yet that are befitting of their type. Oricorio's kind of dumb in that it really doesn't get any stab moves for its alternate types. Exactly. That is when it will become useful. Do we have a buff move in your arsenal yet? No. Okay. Alright. It's time to decide. So Zeus goes without saying. I feel like we don't really need Eris for this fight. And Hephaestus is not leveled well enough for it. The question becomes who is our third unit. Erebus can drop Stealth Rocks at the start of the fight. And we'll ignore the Veluza. Unless we have a Dark-type move in our arsenal. We have Thief. And you know what? We might be able to do something pretty fun with this. For that reason, I don't think we'll need Terpsichore. So let's just add our lovely Jumpluff, because we have not added that Pokey to the squad yet. And you know what? We're going to make it easier by getting rid of any of the pre-evolutions. So we have less junk to deal with in our list. That's what I'm saying. Oricorio is just really awkward to use with the correct intention. until it gets that ability. That move, rather. And before we go, I'm going to make one stop. Because I want to say this is the space where we can buy leftovers. And leftovers will always be good. We're going to buy 2 of those. Oh, hello, Assault Vest. Ow. Nissa, I'm so sorry that you can't sleep. Thank you for being here, though. I hope to entertain you for at least a little bit longer before I inevitably have to go to sleep. We're going to beat Kofu, and then that'll probably do it. Nissa, speaking of cheese, you just missed a poll in which I was asking whether I should play Pokemon Conquest at some point. The options were yes, no, why are you even asking, and I just like cheese. I just like cheese had 25% of the votes, which is the second highest vote. I have problems with the Pokemon Conquest post-game. The main game of Pokemon Conquest is very fun.
Well now, Aeolus. You appear to be progressing well on your gym circuit.
What's this now? Is this that kid I've been hearing so much about? Hey, kiddo, I heard you're, like, way too good at battling. Yeah? I'm not that good. You can't fool me that easily. No need to play humble, you hear? Birds aren't real? What are you saying? That's me, Rika here at your service. And hey, I know I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated.
She's a little bit farcical, shall we say, but like myself, she is a member of the Elite Four.
What? I wasn't trying to be funny. Anyway, tell you something, kiddo. You look fun. Like, interesting. At a glance, anyway.
Naturally, he is one of our Academy's esteemed students.
That checks out. But the battles you'll face at these gyms really ratchet up the farther you go.
Indeed, your average trainer abandons the challenge at roughly this very point.
Yep, half of my Pokemon team ain't real. Rika gives me major gender envy. Yeah, I can see that. Rika makes all the bisexual people die in horror, and is just, like, overall very, like, androgynous. Which is also envy of many people. And it's just kind of funny. I also think it's very funny that there was a lot of people that thought Rika was a dude and that Grusha was a girl. He reunited Kofu with his wallet. Thank you so much. Are you ready to take on my husband, the surging chef? Why did you have to call me out? No, I'll die in horror. No, Nissa, don't die. That would be sad. I liked the pictures that people drew where, like, underneath the scarf, it was just a beard. Grusha just had, like, a Santa beard or something. I can totally understand Rika being a dude if she wasn't introduced as a girl. Like,
This woman is a member of the Elite Four. She is farcical.
now, okay, can we talk about this for a hot second? People know that they're gathering at the stupid fucking battle arena, yet they're still like, Kofu, will you do this for me? Kofu, will you do this for me? And he's like,
Bitch, please. I've got to take part of my gym leader duties.
yeah, Kitsune, I get that. Sometimes individual lines of dialogue are completely missed. I have played this game far too many times, and I know pretty much all of the dialogue, so it would be difficult for me to not notice that.
I'ma serve you a full course of water-type Pokemon. Don't try to eat them, though.
Oh, I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat every single one of them, and I'm gonna shove all of this into the wind bag. I'm gonna shoot you with the wind bag. Yeah, we'll eat the water types together. I think Gyarados would be delicious. And it's not just because Gyarados is a big monster, and I think being able to consume a large monster would be awesome. It's like eating a dragon. Hello, Benny. Thank you, Benny. Let's see if we can't get a thief off. Decent damage. Sandstorm buffering. Yeah, not a whole lot. We're going down. Yep, if we can't kill with Thief. No, it's not a Nuzlocke. I very rarely, if ever, do Nuzlocks. You'll see the... Ooh, Dionysus wants Acrobatics. That's not a bad... Yeah, that's not a bad shot, but not for this fight. Zeus wants Dual Wing Beat. That is pretty useless on you. Sorry. You'll see rules popping up on the screen at some point above my head. A Froth and Magus Solok would be very entertaining. Ooh, do I want to do it that way? Jumpluff's little face is the face of the god of madness. I'd believe it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fine. Erebus can go down. Erebus did his job. Her job, I mean. Yeah, we'll do it the fun way. Alright, Dionysus, I need to drop a stun spore. And not flinch. Excellent. Yep, 3 a.m. And let's drop a leech seed. Ah, this is fun. If only I had Giga Drain to complete the triad. Instead, we'll just drop Bullet Seed, which will two-shot. You're eating your normally scheduled 3 a.m. dinner. That's actually kind of sad. But I'm glad you're eating something. We'll keep you in.
The tides ebb and flow. It's time for a raging tidal surge. Voting Volusia. There we go. A raging tidal surge.
Yep, Gym Leader Cub Fu.
Prepare the rigging for a big transformation. My Pokemon's gonna rock the boat.
You eat breakfast at noon, lunch at 7:30, and dinner at 3 a.m. I mean, if that makes sense for like your work schedule and everything, then and how you like go to sleep and whatnot, then yeah, that's totally viable. Perfect. I usually call him Kitsune. I don't recall if they cared which direction it went. Ah, yes, the terrestrialization theme. Alright, you did your job. Thank you, Dionysus. Gym Leader Cub Fu makes you want to jump out of the window. That's fair. Alright. With the paralysis and the super effective bonus, Electro Ball should do enough to win. Perfectly primed. And with that, we can kick our level cap up to 36 for Larry.
Voting Volusia. You're a lively one, ain't you? A little too lively, if I do say so myself. A loss as refreshing as the air at the morning market. I'm just a helpless little Magikarp to you, eh? Flopping around all willy-nilly. You got me good, I tell you. What a great catch you are. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight till the last second and reeled in victory. Now let's hand over a gym badge to you, and let's get a real good photo together using a pose I've been wanting to try out for a while now. My wife won't let me. With 4 gym badges in your possession, Pokemon of up to level 40 will be easier to catch and will listen to you when you ask them to do things.
Oh yeah, Kitsune, I forgot. You battled all these gym leaders wildly out of order. Which is kind of funny. Oh? Oh, Hildas! Hola! Caught you just as you finished up in here, huh? Nice work! That puts you 4 badges in now, right? Man, that's awesome! I can't believe you're halfway through your gym journey already. Your efforts are bearing so much fruit so quickly. It makes me just want to challenge you to a battle right here, right now. But I'm gonna have to wait. Because I put together my team of Pokemon specifically to take on the gym leader. Damn it. When I battle you, I want to do it under the best possible conditions. Which means this time I've got to ask for a rain check.
Ugh, this is the worst timing ever. Sorry, Aeolus. Forgive me. Crashes through a wall. Forgive me. Crashes through another wall. Just leaves Nemona-sized holes in every doorway. Why does Nemona have a twink voice? You battled Rhyme third? That's hilarious. I don't know why Nemona's voice ends up sounding like a twink. That's just like the sporty character that I have. You know what's kind of funny? So, when I first played this game, I learned very easily that when you do this, you can see things like, this ghost-type user is among the very greatest. She is a legendary rapper who has performed around the world, and her thrilling live shows rattle the bones with devilish beats and double battles. When I read that, I thought she was the strongest gym leader. Because Glaciado Gym is, if you ignore the verticality, Glaciado is closer. And I learned very, very early that the further you got from Mesagoza, the stronger things were. So when I first played, I thought Montenegro was like the 7th or 8th gym. I did not even think that she would be the 7th gym, level-wise. Who is my favorite gym leader in the game? I like Iono, honestly. Iono is very fun. Rhyme is fun to dunk on. I hate Tulip with a burning passion. And I think Larry's pretty chill. Larry's not my favorite, unlike, 90% of the Pokemon community, because I'm already a disgraced retail worker. I don't need to be reminded of working for the man. Okay, so Tulip fulfills several of the things that I hate. One thing I hate the most is when a gym leader is not, focused on their gym leader duties. It's fine for a gym leader to have a secondary job, but if they can't put that job down in order to do their gym leader job when it's called for, it's like they don't even care. Like how Katie introduces herself as the owner of the patisserie Soapberry instead of as a gym leader. That tells me she never wanted to be a gym leader in the first place and is just doing it because she has to. Iono is a streamer and a gym leader and makes that work together. Brassius is an artist and a gym leader and makes it work together. Tulip makes it sound like taking time for a gym battle is cutting into her other job. And then she spends, the whole prior and post being, an arrogant bitch. And there's also the fact that she is a psychic type who has no psychic powers and makes you do the stupidest minigame in the Pokemon world just for an ESP joke. And she's like, my ESP practice is amazing, isn't it? Your Pokemon are so much better because of me. And I'm like, no, I want to shove you off a cliff. Her obsession
Yeah, the gym test is stupid. And you don't even... It's not even a good rhythm game. There's no rhythm to it. You can press every single button, and you don't even have to look at the screen. And even, like, fundamentally, everyone else is holding the pose, but no matter how long you press the button, you do not hold the pose. At all. So, like, even stylistically, you don't even look like everyone else who's doing it, all the NPCs around you. I can see that. She's very much like the people in the capital. I almost called her a capitalist. But I guess it makes sense. She sells makeup, so. But yeah, everything, like, about her and, like, her words on, like, makeup magic and whatnot, she's... I guarantee she was supposed to be a fairy-type specialist until they decided to make Ortega a fairy-type specialist. Because every single, like, bit of personality and dialogue pushes for her to be a fairy specialist. So yeah, all of this...
This psychic-type user is a real force among gym leaders. She runs a cosmetic brand, which she also models for, and she aims to be the very best in everything she does, including battle. If that were the case, then you wouldn't be the 7th gym leader, bitch.
I do not remember Cinna. Which person was that? I never read the books, and I saw, like, the first movie. So I kind of know some of the people. Katniss's stylist. So not, like, the guy played by Woody Harrelson. That's someone else. Katniss's stylist, I'm assuming, is a woman? Unless there was, like, this other dude. No, wait, I think I remember this other dude. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's a dude who he kind of dresses like the Wizard of Oz in a way, but less green. He's got, like, that kind of pizzazz to him. Now it's bothering me. I need to look him up. Hamish, that's the name. Oh, no, I'm totally wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong person. Yeah, no, this guy's totally normal. Gotcha. Okay. I think with that, now that we have that done, we can probably make our way to Larry, because we've done it already. Hamish is the type you'd love to punch in the face. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, we will figure out how we're going to handle the next round of the game when we have the chance. And since we can live like Larry, we're probably just gonna pump all of our Pokemons up to level 30-something and not even bother fighting his gym trainers. Honestly, if you're stuck in that kind of situation, you're faking being a psychopath to try to survive. I mean, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. You'll do what it takes to survive. Oh, cool. The copyright issue I had on my Cyber Dimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online got gone earlier than I would have expected. Cool. Yeah, I agree, Nissa. Brassius is just kind of okay. Brassius does sound like a Hunger Games name, I will have to agree. But, on that note, I think I am going to end it for tonight. Because I need to get ready to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow. Woo! I have no fucking clue because I don't have rating on this yet. And I don't know anyone else who's streaming at 3 a.m. Do you know anyone who's streaming, Nissa, or anyone else? That's fair. May vanish for the weekend due to poor Wi-Fi. That makes sense. Huh. A guy called Beacon of Nick is streaming Bug Snacks. Let me see. Do we want to raid Hololive? Nah, I don't think we want to raid Hololive right now. As funny as that could be. Frosty Lemon is streaming Final Fantasy. Yeah. Dragon Bays. You know what? Frosty Lemon seems interesting. He used to stream Final Fantasy III on this channel before I was getting copyright struck every other episode for the battle music. It annoyed me enough that I just stopped streaming it altogether. I know, it was stupid. Frosty Lemon. we'll just do that. Guess he's vertical streaming. Never really got behind vertical streaming, but people can do what they feel like. I'm not sure if this is going to go through. Okay, yeah. I've posted the link to the video that he is watching, or he is streaming. So if y'all want, you can pop on through, and I will end the stream here. And we'll just go with, just throw like Magus raid or whatever. Grippa Labs invasion, something like that. Good night, Nissa. Good night, y'all. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dude.